I got a new camera for my birthday, as you can see by probably this wonderful HD quality which I've never had on my channel before. I literally have had this camera for a month and I have not posted a video, I think, for the entirety of April. And I think that that might have something to do with this deep ingrained fear that I have of the month of April, because of that one time I did Vader and then I never wanted to film anything ever again. And speaking of not filming things for ages, I think that I've forgotten how to talk to a camera. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna drink my cup of tea in my A mug and I'm just gonna talk about some things that I want to talk about and do a general catch up. Even now, I don't know how to go to the next part of my video. The first thing that I want to talk about is Zayn. I was at work when the news broke that he had left One Direction. I had texts from about 3 or 4 people amongst all of my work colleagues. I was just like, oh my god, Zayn's left One Direction. It's not like I didn't see it coming, because I did all 11 shows of Where We Are tour and Zayn looked like he was having a horrible time. I'm pretty sure the most fun I saw him have was when he had something in his eye in Edinburgh and someone had to throw him a huge bottle of eye drops and it looked like he was crying for the next 5 minutes. Obviously the other day there was some drama on Twitter between Zayn and Louis and Naughty Boy. Who even are you? I think Naughty Boy needs to sit down and take a step back. I don't know where he came from. I don't know who he is. He's not even relevant. I feel like it's his fault that Zayn even left One Direction in the first place. Why are you here? If you left, we wouldn't even have this issue. Some things obviously happened that we don't know about. I get what it's like when you're mad at someone. I've been mad at someone. I've been mad at plenty of someone's, and they probably shouldn't have taken it to Twitter, and good on Louis for not replying in the end. I've seen stuff about how Naughty Boy's supposed to be there to play the villain and it's all going to play out in a certain way, and I just think that this is why it's not fun anymore. This is why I took a step back, because I just want to watch them mess around on stage and have a good time. Zayn needs to go do his thing. The other 4 can stay as One Direction. I think that they can probably do a really good job, just the 4 of them. If it's not fun anymore for one person in the band, it's not going to be fun for anyone. So I think if they've got rid of that problem, if Zayn wasn't having fun and he's gone, the 4 of them can move on and have fun together. I'm just glad I had removed myself from the fandom far enough that I didn't really care when it happened and I saw it coming. I also wanted to talk a little bit about being a fan. I think I've mentioned somewhere before that I have a really hard time at liking things at a normal level. And then I met some other people who felt the same way and did all of these ridiculous things. One day, a little band called One Direction came along. I became completely obsessed with them. There are many people that I know that have fallen down into the black hole that is One Direction, and you will understand how that happens. And then things progressed to 5 Seconds of Summer, and then things progressed to the Janoskians and the Vamps and Union J and all of these things. I don't know how to act like a human being because I'm just so much of a fan. I'm a fangirl. For lack of a better term, I'm a fangirl. It's really stressful, and I feel like when certain bands are in the country, I don't even sleep. I just live off of adrenaline for 5 days. I never really liked boy bands when I was younger. I was against any kind of music that wasn't rock music. I'm kind of glad that One Direction came along to change my views of that, because I think there are still some people with very kind of closed mindset who are like, but they're not a legit band, why do you like them? And I'm so sick of defending myself, and have been doing for like 2-3 years now. I just think there's nothing wrong with being a fangirl and liking something so strongly that, yeah, you might seem a little bit obsessive and crazy sometimes, but if it makes you happy, then I think that's fine, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And if I'm still enjoying it, I'll still be doing it. Let's be honest. I may be taking my kids to these shows and they're gonna be embarrassed because I'm gonna be like, no, we need to stand outside and meet the band at the end. That's my plan for my life. So that's great. The final thing that I wanted to talk about moves on very nicely from talking about being a fangirl, specifically revolves around 5 Seconds of Summer. The reason that I haven't posted a video really recently is because I've been trying to film some videos of us going to meet 5 Seconds of Summer, and every time I have tried to film a video, we have just had the hugest failure after failure, every single time since September. This is just a montage of our lives and our choices and all of the horrible things that we choose to do. It is currently 2:45 in the morning. I'm gonna go and try and meet 5Sos today. We're at McDonald's right now. Priorities. Hi! About to get on the train to Heathrow. MIA. MIA. I forgot his passport.
They're coming. If you pass the barrier, they'll take them away. They are not going over.
Have they landed?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. We're at the O2. We didn't meet 5Sos. And Michael's not here. Liverpool now. I can't remember when we came to Liverpool. Got a video of the signing, which was about 1 minute long because they just pushed you through. 7:04. 7:06. We might have a while to wait.
Oh, we're getting McDonald's later.
We're getting, oh, hopefully. Just saying, just saying. We've just been to the wrong airport. We're currently waiting for the next tube because we're going back to Heathrow in case they change flights at Heathrow. Cool. We went to Terminal 2 and we waited for like 2 hours. 2 hours. They didn't come. So I went on a boat ride today and then I marathoned across London. I made it, even though I didn't think I was going to. Now we're just waiting. We're on the way to Terminal 3. Terminal 3 now. We just left Terminal 5. We don't know what's happening. If they're not on this, then they're in Australia. Basically. On the train home. I actually hate it. 5Sos went to Sydney. It's Wednesday the 28th of April. I don't know the date anymore, and we're going to try and meet 5Sos today. That could be the same.
There's a curtain here.
Right now we are outside the hotel where we said we would never go, but we're here. This is the situation.
It's so annoying.
It's getting a little bit depressing now.
We were sitting in the bus stop and I saw a black car and it was in the 3rd lane indicating to come to our lane. So I was like, oh no!
Just like that.
Is that a people carrier? Secret.
Now we're here.
Apparently we are responsible for no one meeting them. Uh-oh.
Spoiler!
Spoiler, they're not stopping.
This is where we're stood, sandwiched between 2 cars. You're gonna wait. We have to leave in an hour. Shit, no, you can't. It won't be an hour. We went to a studio. This is the rain. Mel and Amy. 5Sos drove straight in. So we're gonna, Mel has a wet muddy bum. Looks like she had an accident. And we're just gonna go warm up and get some food. I'm over it now. I'll fight them, I'll fight them. We'll fight them anyway.
Cafe Nero.
Cafe Nero. So that last clip that I showed you was from the last time they were here, and we hadn't had any luck whatsoever, and then we went back to the studio and Luke and Callum came out, and I did not get any pictures with Callum, but I did get some pictures with Luke, who is my favourite, so I would say that that was not so much of a fail and actually worked out. Now they're gone and I miss them, and I just have a really big problem, and I'm literally counting the days until they get back. Hopefully that will be the next time that I see you. I want to film some stuff. We're going to be going to a lot of 5Sos shows when they're here. That will be way more interesting to watch than, well, maybe it won't be. It won't be any more interesting to watch than all the fails we've had, because that's more hilarious than us meeting them. So I will see you on tour. Goodbye.